Alright, coming back at you one more time. Straight bar versus gymnastics rings. Turns out, I was so wrong in that call. I'm going with gymnastics rings all the way just because of all the stuff you can do and just the versatility of it. Like, you can literally do anything. Everything you can do on a bar, you can do that on the rings, and it's usually easier to get to or easier to do. And let me just explain, alright? It just kind of, since it allows you to move, you don't get too much discomfort, which is a good thing unless you're tearing off calluses and stuff, which, you put some tape on it or you just get the wooden ones, whatever. You should be pretty alright as long as you don't drill muscle ups day in, day out for the rest of your life, which you probably will at one point, but that's a different story. But it's a lot easier to work muscle ups and stricter, so you don't have to throw as much kip into it, because you can kind of go through it easier. So it's better to work on those. It's better work on one arm chins because you can just kind of like pull over like an archer and just hold it there. It's easier to go from. So it's easier to work those. They can be up high, down low. There's no strict thing. It's good for, you can use them like an ab roller if you put them all the way down. You can do chest flies. You can do push-ups. You can do dips, you can do L-sits, and that also really helps your stabilizers because you just got to hold yourself there. It just does all these things that a standard static pull-up bar just isn't going to do. So I'm going with gymnastics rings all the way. If you can find a place to put them, because it was over the door frame. Pull-up bars do get some of the job done, but you know most people that are really intense in fitness aren't going to be doing that all day, so they're using that all day. So it's very important to get the rings because everything is just up here. Levers are easier. Well, I mean, they're not easier, but I mean, you can turn your hands whichever way, and you don't have to worry about like getting your hands caught, and you don't have to clip your feet on the bar. I don't know. I like them way more than anything else, and I rarely use the bar anymore. I'm going with rings 100% of the time. The only problem is you got to get them leveled out. Big deal. You get all this benefit out of them. It's totally worth it. So if you're into fitness, you're into upper body fitness, get yourself a pair of gymnastics rings. Completely worth it. I can't even tell you. It's totally worth it. Totally worth it.